Look, man. So most people ask why. I've adopted the process of asking why not, right? In every situation, somebody has to win. Somebody has to win in every situation. Someone has to win the Super Bowl. Somebody has to win the lottery. Somebody has to get that promotion. Somebody got to get that girl. Somebody got to get that guy. Somebody got to be in shape. Somebody got to make the money. Why not you? Why not me? Right? We walk around with such a negative connotation. Oh, it couldn't be me. I wouldn't do that. First off, you don't know what you would do in that situation. But I'm getting off topic. Stop being so negative and hard on yourself and having such a negative self-image that you don't believe you can accomplish whatever it is that somebody else already did. Let alone something new. You're not even scared to do something new. You're scared to do something that's already been done. You don't believe that you can do something that somebody else has already done, which is ridiculous. Because if somebody else has already accomplished it, guaranteed that you can do it. Because they don't have any more facets than you do. Yeah, they may have started with more money. That's the only thing I could think of. Outside of that, okay, cool, they did it a little quicker than you could. But we all have a mind. We all have legs, ligaments. We're all short of a disability. And I really don't even want to give y'all that excuse, but short of a disability, what is it that the next person has that you don't have, but somehow they've been able to accomplish what it is that you want to accomplish, and you're telling yourself you can't do it? Let me know. I'm listening. I'm going to put in the comments. Put in the comments if there's something that you want to accomplish and you can't because whatever reason, let me know. Give me the excuse so it can get out of your head and you can go ahead and go about your business and accomplish what it is you want to accomplish. Something negative that you portray, that's something that you perceive as negative happens, and woe is me. And everything negative always happens to me. No, man. Things are happening to you. Things are happening for you. But you need that paradigm shift. You need that perspective shift to say, okay, I'm going to learn from this. There's something positive in everything. There's something positive and negative in everything. You just keep drawing yourself towards the negative. And that's because it's easy to look at the negative. It's much easier to look at the negative. But stop doing shit that's easy. Let's start there. To be honest, if you educated yourself, if you did the legwork, if you did the foundational work on yourself, everything would be easy. Everything would flow. You know what my definition of easy is? Something that you can do. If you can do it, it's easy. Yeah, it might be challenges. Yeah, it might be, a little difficult. But you can do it. Everything is bearable. Especially if you know there's a time limit to say, shit, the life you've been living is bearable. Do you enjoy the life you've been living? Real shit. Let's take inventory. Are you 100% happy and joyful in every aspect of your life right now? And if not, how long? Let's do the numbers. How long have you been unhappy or unsatisfied with this job, with this relationship, with your weight, with your financial situation, with the relationships you've been building? The list can go on. How long have you been unhappy in that particular state of mind, in that particular area of your life? But it's bearable. But it's been bearable. How about instead of suffering, living this life that you don't want to live, you do something about it? Often I run into the situation where it's like, oh, Herman, I can't do this because this will happen. And ultimately, what it is they say they can't do it because there's some type of sacrifice that comes along with it. They don't want to downgrade. They don't want to, I can't reach my savings goal because I don't want to leave this $2,200, $1,500 a month rent that I've been paying. Well, buddy, I don't know what to tell you. You just aren't willing to make the sacrifices it takes to get to where you want to go. So you don't want it bad enough. Or dare I say, you don't want it. To have one thing, you're automatically giving up another. So you don't want it, period. Why don't you want this? Because you prefer that. I don't want the money in my account because I want the comfort that I'm paying for right now. That's all it is. I don't want to go to the gym because I'm comfortable on my couch. It's not because you ain't got enough time. It ain't because you don't have enough energy. You don't have the want or the will to do it. And that's okay. Call it what it is. That's all it is. That's my only quarrel, right? What you want for your life is what you want for your life. I have no problems with it. Live your life. But don't come lie to me. Oh, I'm with him because he's really a good guy. That boy be whipping your ass. He's not a good guy. But you don't want to go back and live with your mama. So you go, all these excuses. It's okay. Again, live your life. But stop making excuses and just admit that you don't want to make the sacrifices necessary to step into the life and a reality that you really desire for yourself. Now I got to go. So y'all be great. And stop making all them fucking excuses, dog. Be great.
Welcome to Trucker University. Class in session.